That'll be your line here, I guess. So for both there, we're both standing on the camera pretty good. All right. For this part, let's move out to here just for the hand salutation. Again, this is not EK Miyagi Sensei. This is not Meibukan per se. This is my thing that I've brought to it and added to it myself. I'm not sure Sensei's crazy about it, but I'm a kiddie. Let's be play.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a kid. So, most you'll see the salutation. They come up and then they come down. Just simply up and down, and then you'll see kind of a little raise in the weight so that the feet can come out. Right, so you'll be up here at 10, should be at 90 degrees with the feet. They'll be here, and then they'll say the name, and then they'll open up for the form. If you're wearing shoes, or you're even on a mat like this, or you're a heavier person like me, it's a lot harder to displace your weight and move your feet, which in and of itself is a great lesson, by the way. Learning how to change your weight so you can shift your feet is important. And that's one thing the regular salutation teaches, right? Because if I just move them, it's different than if I raise my weight a little bit and I kind of get a little hop to it. So you're learning how to dislodge your weight and move it around that stretch. Mine's different. Mine is focused here. And instead of coming up together, when we start the kata, we come here with what I call the hammer. And then I call this. This is actually the shield in the first nomenclature for the kids. So it's a hammer, right? And it's a shield. So I'm telling the person, as I see them approach, okay, I have a weapon and I'm not afraid to use it. It's a part of the heart, right? Now I do it high sometimes. We'll talk about that later. That's different stuff. But here and then here. So I have a weapon, and I'm going to choose to put my shield in front of the weapon. I put my shield in front of my sword, right? And then I put it down. I'm choosing not to fight. I'm peaceful. That's the storytelling. So weapon, shield, bring it down. You're being peaceful. But the guy, he takes a step forward. So I unlock and I move my left foot out. He takes another step forward. So I lock him over this foot out. My weapon's still put away, but if he gets that one step closer, it's time to go. I got that from Seikichi Odo, from Okinawa Kempo.
Okay.
From him to me.
Nice.
And I think it's the coolest thing in the world.
Yeah,
It's a great story.
Yeah.
And then he started showing me some stuff. From Y1 and then 2.
Right.
And if you ever saw that man, he had fists like cannonballs at the end of a nylon rope. Just, the man was amazing. Just a marvelous person. Just a tremendous, just the nicest guy in the world. Lovely man. But his fist was like a rock. Anyway, so he would have this big rock at the end of a rope. And you could see him just swing that sucker up, you know. And he knew if he hit you, you were going for a ride. Great, great guy. He taught me how to tie my belt a certain way, too. If I wore belts anymore, I'd still do it like that. So anyway, that's where I got that. So a lot of the principles that came from that. We have, hammer, right? Or you can call it your sword, you can call it whatever. But I like the hammer because it's close fist. This we'll call the sword because it's kind of open and pointy, like a spear or a sword. And then when they cross, we call that scissoring, just like when we cross, this is binding, right? Hooking, and scissoring in Tensho, right? So when we're doing our salutation, we have the same thing happening. So in our salutation, we go 1 when we open, 2 when we grab. We do a lot of things with that. I like starting with grabs because grabs are great. If you grab me here, 1, 2, right? So this is my hand. This is my shield. Right? That's 1, 2. Okay? If the grab happens here, 1, 2. Now we take this pinky and take it to that leg. Fairly effective. If I have to be a little meaner, okay, that's fine. If I have to be a little meaner, this is why it's 1, 2, distraction. Or if he grabs me and punches me. Here. Right? So this grab is usually not, hey, I want to grab and grab your hand and talk with you. It's headbutt or, oh, look at that. And here it comes in. And then we go to the rest. So it's 1, 2, understand. Grabs from here. Punch may still be coming. Right? That's why we have Tai Sabaki, we have range, we have movement. But looking at just, because I know you know all that, we're going to keep it simple. So it's here. 1, 2, take the thumb. And once you get them down, finish it. So again, 1, 2. Now we look at this part, right? So you grab and you punch. So this is my scissor, and I put it down. And we can get a little more aggressive with it. If you grab my arms here, I can go 1, 2. He's grabbed. If I go like this, 1, he has to go to punch. 2, right? Just patterns. And then it's all of a 1, 2, go. Grab him. Okay. 1, 2. I can go 1, 2. But I say this for later because I like to sit there with that. 1, 2. I prefer to hit with that. The impact makes it more efficient. So grab. Okay. But if I am going to go 1, 2, this is next. It can be on this side, right? And they can always decide to let go in hand, and you're fighting. Just take it and look at all the physical possibilities. The arms underneath. Okay, if it's this side, this is fine. Doesn't matter. It would be this side the fist though. So keep it traditional. Switch it around. Here's this, right? 1, 2. Right, so let go if it hurts. I push it down. Right, and I start working. But that's 1, 2, down. Right, and it works over the hands too. Right. So 1, 2, out there. Good. Good. Okay. So the neat thing there is we've gotten, bear hug, escape. Oh, if you had hair, which you don't, but you may have a raincoat, a hood, you may have a heavy collar. Right? There's not long enough to grab probably. But you can grab air. 1, 2. Compress. Right? Just you can do like let's say, rear choke, tread. 1, 2. The idea, it looks kind of clumsy, but it's 1, 2. 1, 2. Grab a finger, grab over. That's probably reaching a little bit. I don't know. But it's just all pull it out, extrapolate, and go to the point where you're being ridiculous. Because sometimes ridiculous is fun. Have fun with it. So that's a 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, when it's here, that's different. Okay. We were fighting. I would never let you stand in splits because you'd hit me. Because I wouldn't have my eye. You'd be hitting me because I couldn't get to your punching time. I can get a piece of it, but you're gonna hit me. Are we still on camera? We're probably good here, right? So maybe back up. Oh, we're good. Yeah, we're okay. Because when they come at the same time, the dynamics are different. 1, 2 is good for grabs. It's really good for grabs. It can be good for grab and a punch, especially. But when the punches come, okay, and we're scissoring, this is why this is open and this is closed. Because I want to get some kind of control response. I want to get a little bit of oomph. Okay? So if this one's here, if it's a grab and then lengthen the arm, that's beautiful. Right? Yes. Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
But you can do the same thing. If they're coming in this way. Yeah. And what's happening is,
I'm smacking together.
because it's here, and then you can start playing that game, which is a real fun game to play. You do this and chink this. So you've got that. The thing I got you with yesterday, flow punch, right? That's your. You can like the wrist. You can work here, and it's all this principle. If it's here, right? Choke real hard. And that's why coming together, right? But that's a Seishin.
Yeah.
Seishin, right?
Yeah.
That's Seisan. You're just gonna come here instead. If this is off topic. Punch here. Watch out, it's gonna be on camera for you. And if you get that, you come here. If it rolls the other direction, well, it's gonna be here. Let me do go again. Come up to hit, yeah. Counter and hit me. And if it's here, it's here. And the nice thing there, it's here. So when you're any kind of motion where you're coming back, the cross is always implied. Always implied. When you come here, you're hitting here. Remember? One weapon. So relax. Draw back first. Draw back. Then pop. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And hit here.
This is the striking.
Wow. And it does a good job. The sound effects make it work better.
Yeah.
Right? But it really does. It's a good thing. So the idea that when we're coming here is beautiful. Whether it's here, sword, right? It's here. 1, 2, right? Or it's here. 1, 2, grab here. We come here. Because it's still 1, 2. As it's here, 1. There's my compression. Okay? So take that idea and just play with it and have fun. These, when we cross, we open. Every time you're crossing, just like you're crossing here or here, all that is intended to show is understanding instead of doing it here, doing it here. So instead of on a grab, here, right? Or up here, okay? Here. Right? So it's here. You grab the wrists. In your way. I've seen it happen in fights.
Yeah.
Because this guy's going, and this guy's like, oh
Yeah.
God, quit hitting me. And you end up, there you go.
Right.
Right there.
Yeah.
Or down here. I'm afraid I had to shoot him. You guys gonna hunt me down and shoot me. I swear.
Yeah.
But the thing about here is, right? Here, we can grab, manipulate, or we can strike. However you want to play it. But if you do this, then you're gaining command and control. Free this one, grab this one. I gotta let go before I can hit you. I don't hit. Because you know why? I ain't letting go of that fast enough. You blitz me. It's okay if I'm just kind of putting a smattering?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, okay, when you go to hit again, what do I have to do first? Let go.
You gotta move. Either way.
If I'm anchored here, I'm anchored here. I can move and manipulate. We'll go much faster. This is a signal to the body. If I do this, my feet are heavier, I move slower.
Just grab.
I grab it. Okay. So it's here. I'm sorry. You're gonna hit me. Don't kill me. Please don't hit me in the nose. I don't bleed this morning. But you're gonna hit me in the. I like the upper shots because I don't bleed. It's nice. Now I'm gonna try to stop it, but I'm not gonna be able. So hit me. Right? So I'm going to try to stop your punch. Oh, shit, you hit me. Frick. Hit me. I'm late, right? Go ahead. Go ahead. Even when I missed and messed up, I got it.
Yeah.
That's how nice that is.
Yeah.
I like you don't hesitate, Marine. Don't hesitate. Punch me.
You said punch
Punch
me.
me over here.
Oh, okay.
All right. Now with a grab, watch the difference. It's irritating when you know why? Because your body locks onto that idea.
Well, you have to let go before you can move.
Which is why, remember before I told you, what did I tell you about the crane?
Oh, yeah.
Does that make sense?
It does.
Grab. Right? Okay. Grab. Yeah. Understanding the body mechanics.
Yeah.
Now, careful now. Like this. Now I'm in trouble. Because even though
Some loose.
and you're faster, I can get out easier, and you're faster. Plus this. Right? So, I'm inside. There you go. I will look to your body. Well, just enough to take me dead. Yeah. And you're restrained. That's where. Good thing in there?
Good.
All right, let's stop for a second.
Good.
Oh, see how good that is? See when I mess up, I stop the
Yes.